Hi, Vera, how are you?
I'm good.
Today you're like Stitch vibe.
Yeah. I just, as you can see, I just got back to my own place.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a bigger computer right now. Um, yeah, everything is
How's your journey?
better.
How's your journey back at your like old places? Is like is it crowded on the street in Beijing?
It's just like normal.
You
So
mean normal as
there
like
there
before
are
the virus?
yeah, just like before, just like nothing has changed.
Oh,
I
really?
guess it's since it's not the worst quarantine time.
Mm-hmm.
So people start to go out,
Yeah,
start to take a stroll or buy stuff
yeah,
in the shop. So there are some people on the street.
yeah. Okay. Today I wanna share with you of like some news I saw. Like
Yeah,
I think CNN report today is the like the biggest one day increase in Japan of the coronavirus. They like recorded 33 new cases of coronavirus. I
mm,
think people just don't know. It doesn't mean like these 33 people got infected today. They might get
yeah,
infected maybe 2 weeks ago. They finally got the chance or got the like resource uh, to test it.
yeah. I think this number just means that um, they started to test more people, so they have more diagnosed cases.
Yeah,
But it doesn't mean that all the country they only have
yeah,
33 infections.
yeah,
It could be 330, you know.
yeah.
So
Before they show
number doesn't
any symptoms, these patients they already have the infection spreading like stuff. You know they can like infect other people at the beginning of the time, even though they don't have like they didn't show any
yeah,
symptoms at all. So that's why I think like most media, like Western media, like most I think American media is so stupid. It's like they're still saying if you don't have the virus, if you're healthy, you shouldn't wear a
you
mask.
don't need to wear. And
Like,
yeah,
but how
they
would
are.
you know?
Yeah, it's just like what we said before. We can't tell if we the virus or not. It could be just a flu,
Yeah,
right? Or maybe just a catching a cold, or
yeah,
maybe coronavirus. But we don't know until we are tested. But if we don't know, how do we decide if we need to wear a mask or not,
yeah. Oh,
right?
I'm just like it's so beyond, and this is like so stupid, and they're now start saying like the 10 things we learned from the coronavirus in Asia, like please don't panic, please like keep your distance, keep your social distance, please have a good hygiene. I'm like, is this stuff like we taught in kindergarten? Like you should wash your hands.
Yeah.
You just like
So
so crazy. hmm
what are the 10 things,
I'm
10
gonna
lessons?
try to like find it again. Just bear with me a second. Oh, by the way, I think our government just like published like something like saying we're gonna honor the whistleblower, Dr. Wen
Mm-hmm.
Liangli.
Okay. So so they finally recognize his behavior and did the does it mean that the government um admits that they are wrong about those
I don't
whistleblowers?
think they're ever gonna admit they're wrong. There might be just like we're gonna honor you. So like let's get over with it. So the 10th thing
Yeah,
is
and
like
you should be thankful. You
yeah,
should be thankful that the
you
government
like
honored.
you need to like shut the fuck up. the 10 thing the 10 thing is like first thing first, like be transparent with the public. I think this thing is so
Uh-huh.
important. Like you told me
Yeah.
before, like Japanese government or Japan government doesn't like test anybody that want to be tested, right? You have to be like
Mm,
so sick, so they're gonna like test you. And yeah,
yeah.
and Italy basic said we're not gonna test more people because it like infect our economy. So that's pretty sucks. The number two is like conduct social distancing. It's like I think our like train ticket like system starting like sell all the ticket um like one seat and one empty seat and one seat, right? Like you
Okay.
have
Yeah.
you have like two you have like space between all the people,
Yeah.
not
So
like crowded.
one train just catch one train just carries half people,
Yeah,
right?
half the people.
Don't cut the people into half. I mean half the population. So
and the,
a train for half
yeah,
of people.
and the CNN said number three is be ahead of the game. Is that in January, as it became clear that the virus was spreading rapidly across Asia, countries got ready to setting up quarantine centers, order more medical supplies in advance, and organizing cross-departmental government emergency response committees. So basically, just like we have to like quarantine, start self quarantine, or like start building like quarantine centers for the like new patients. I think we like as a major city in China, we survived the SARS. So Beijing have like a Xiaotangshan like a quarantine hospital, and Shanghai has got like a Jinshan quarantine hospital. We know we're like be ahead of the game. Still, we like lost so many people, like so many like doctors, so many like normal people due to the disease.
Yeah.
And you told me before, I think it's like Japan only have 10,000 of infection disease like bad.
I don't know different countries if they have different standards for the bad for
Mhm.
infectional diseases.
Mhm.
But I read from the news that many countries has way more less beds in hospital for infection patients than
Yeah.
we imagine. So it's gonna be a huge problem for if there is an outbreak in a country.
Yeah.
And also, I think we have to admit that almost all countries are not ahead of the game.
Yeah.
We are all behind the game,
Yeah.
behind the virus. So
Yeah.
the virus runs faster than us.
Yeah. And the number four is like get test early. Like I think at the
So
first
how can we get test whenever we want?
it said
So maybe
basically like just like do you know like our WeChat and our like 丁香医生 the like self media, like they did this like online doctor things like oh you can check it with your like a doctor online, or if you have like symptoms, and the doctor gonna say to you like I think you should like check into the hospital, or like I know you're fine, just like common cold, right? So basically, South Korea have this like smartphone apps too, like ask citizens to do a daily check of their system. But the like difference is like they ask their citizens to do like every day. We're only like if we have issues we can ask. So they basically said like if you suffer from any like discomfort, like you have like symptoms like so similar to the coronavirus, please get tested early. But how can we get tested? That's the question.
yeah, and for many countries, I think the situation is worse than Asia, right? You
Yeah.
can't just go into a hospital and tell the doctors, okay, I want to do a test.
Yeah, they're like, go fuck yourself, dude. We don't even have enough like a text like kit as or something. Like the number five is spread good hygiene practices.
Hmm.
Practice? Yeah. Like, just basically pure your hand and stuff like that.
Yeah, sanitize and
Yeah.
yeah.
And the number six is offer employing flexible working arrangement.
Sanitize my hands.
Oh, I don't have any. I just gonna drink my burning water. So basically, number six is like offer employee flexible working arrangement. So basically, are like still working at home, right? I think a
Yeah.
million of people in Asia are still working at home. We do everything online now, which is like sometimes it sucks. Do you know? Like I don't have like a normal day routine anymore. And just like I if I have this 10 like task I have to like be finished today, I might finish very late or very early. I just stay on the bed. It's like
But
kind
I think right now we should feel lucky that we can stay indoor at
yeah
home,
yeah
right?
yeah
Because there are so many jobs that you can't
requires
avoid
yeah
going out to
yeah
your office.
yeah.
So
Then
it's just impossible for all the people to stay at home. So it's very difficult to
yeah,
cut the
I think like
infection.
if your like job doesn't require you have to go out, you have to like be like being outside, just basically stay at home, right? Just why like risk it? The number seven is like don't panic buy. I don't think this like maybe don't panic buy by buying enough like stuff for you to get through with this. I bought the
Yeah.
mask before all the Chinese realized. Oh, my phone just starting like now. It's okay. Uh, so before I brought all the mask before like most Chinese realized how serious it is. Now I
Mm-hmm.
only have this kind of like mask left. I don't
Mm-hmm.
get any chance to buy like more mask after like most people realize how serious it is. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't think like don't panic about maybe don't panic buy toilet paper. I don't know why
Yeah,
so
but
many people
don't
buy.
panic buy things that aren't even necessary, right?
Yeah, like at Hong Kong, Japan, Taiwan, and
Australia.
Australia, they all run off like toilet paper.
Yeah. And I think we can learn from our experience that except the sanitizing stuff
Mm-hmm.
or mask, other stuff in the store that like grocery stuffs
Mm-hmm.
are fine.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna run out of food or
Mm-hmm.
water or toilet
Mm-hmm.
paper.
The number eight is like don't be afraid of your pets. Do you know the Hong Kong test? The Hong Kong have like a new patient. He has a dog. The dog, the like nose surface, they swipe it and they get tested, and it said like,
Yeah.
it's like positive. And
Mm-hmm.
today, they like did so many tests on the dog. They pronounced the dog is indeed infected, but not as seriously infected. And they're still saying the Hong Kong Health Department still saying like there's no evidence that dog can like infect people or dog can infect other
Yeah.
dogs. So
I
don't panic.
I think basically this news just saying that you can give virus to your pet. It
Yeah,
doesn't mean that your pet can give you virus,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
So just
don't throw away
yeah, don't
your
throw away your dog or your cat. They're just it's just like evil. That don't be that evil person. The number nine is like don't stigmatize patients. I think this is like this is just basically common sense. It's not
yeah.
like
It's like
no
being a
yeah
decent human being.
yeah
You don't do that.
yeah. It's like so stupid. Like not every people from Wuhan they're like zombies. They're gonna infect you. Not like that. And now, like
Mm.
every Eastern Asian gonna infected with the disease. Do you know that most major city in the world that have Chinatown, the Chinatown is so empty now. It's like so stupid. And the New York Times did so many article about this like coronavirus. They all use the Chinatown like picture. New York Chinatown
Mhm.
picture in the article. Even though this fucking article is about Italy. Like
Such racism, right?
yeah, that's just like racism. And now we have I saw so many news about like some like shithole in America like attacked Asian. Some like
Yeah.
white
I think
dude.
I think just so many racists finally find an excuse for their racism,
Yeah,
for them being a douchebag.
yeah. I think these people gonna must be like sending court like sue them like hate crime. Like you just like crazy. Okay, the last number 10 is finally don't panic because the death rate is not that high actually, right? Because the SARS is like 9.6%, and the MERS is 35%. The like
MERS is about that high. MERS.
yeah, MERS is that high, and the coronavirus they're saying is like 20. Well, no, not 20, 2%.
2%.
Yeah.
Okay.
But today I read some news, like it's our news. I don't know, like if it's really like legit or not. They're saying like the how do you say 变异病毒变异? Basically, this virus become much more like deadlier in Europe and uh,
I can check it for you.
South
变异.
America.
Yeah, I think the South America. Yeah, they find the uh how do you say 变异 mutation?
Yeah, maybe mutation.
pronounce it.
你这听得到？
Variation. Variation.
Ah, okay.
Okay, variation or mutation.
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah.
yeah. So
Mutant and proud. It's
yeah.
not this. This is Spock. What is mutant and proud?
Yeah, so basically that's the 10 things uh the CNN published like 10 lessons from Asia on how to live with a coronavirus outbreak. Basically just like wash your hands, wear a mask, don't be an asshole, and that's it.
And don't panic.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're pretty good today. Is let's wrap
Yeah,
it up.
both of us. Yeah.
Hmm. Let's wrap it up.
So, all right.
Okay. See you
Bye
next
bye.
time.